class is called front body, back body. So often when you go to a yoga class, you might go to a back bending class or a deep forward bending class where they really kind of try and get you into a deep back bend or maybe a deep forward bend for your peak pose. This class we're going to concentrate on both the front body and the back body. So they both complement each other, they are each other's counterpart. So hopefully by the end of this class you'll feel nice and balanced both physically and spiritually. So let's take a few moments to center in. So come to a comfortable seated position. Sukhasana, half lotus, Virasana, whatever is comfortable for you. Place your hands on your knees, close your eyes. And let's begin to connect with our breath. On the inhale, really lengthen the spine, lift the crown of the head towards the sky. And as you exhale, settle into the body. Feel the sit bones grounded. Again, inhale through the nose, finding length. And as you exhale, ground the sit bones and really settle into your pose. Now bring the hands to heart center in Anjali Mudra prayer. And we'll just open and center in with one Om. So take a big deep inhale, fill the belly, fill the body with breath, and just pause for a moment, and we'll exhale for Om. Om. Now blink the eyes open. Let's get some music. And we're going to start in a tabletop position. So come to your tabletop. Hands about shoulder distance apart, knees about hips distance apart. Stack the shoulders over the wrists and the hips over the knees. Tuck your toes under just to keep a bit of pressure off the knees. And we're just going to start by warming up the wrists and the hips. So let's draw some big circles in a clockwise motion, nice and slowly. And as you do so, really feel the weight ripple from knuckle to knuckle, from palm to palm. And as you move forward, really bring the shoulders beyond the fingertips. Come back to center and let's alternate anti-clockwise. So as you feel the weight and the pressure in each wrist and each palm, that's what you're looking for. Again, shift the shoulders past the fingertips as you move forward. Okay. Now we're going to turn the palms so the fingertips point to the outsides of the mat and the wrists point towards each other. And just shift from side to side, flexing at the wrist, feeling the pressure in the front of the palm. Again, shifting from side to side. Now turn the fingertips towards the knees and the wrists facing forward. Tuck your toes under and sit the hips back towards the heels. And maybe gaze forward. And you can even lift the palms slightly. You're looking for this stretch on the back of the wrists. Now shift forward. Move the knees so they're underneath the hips. And with the fingers pointing towards the knees, unless this is too intense for you, in which case you can move your palms forward. We're just going to start to do some spinal undulations. So as you inhale, arch. And as you exhale, roll your tailbone under and draw the chin to chest. Again, inhale, arch. Maybe move the hips slightly towards the heels, feeling the stretch in the wrists. And as you exhale, roll your tailbone under. Begin to round the spine, chin to chest. Press the heart towards the sky. Shift forward. Inhale, shift back as you arch. Exhale, round forward. And move forward. One more time. Inhale, arch. Sit the hips back towards the heels. Maybe lift the palms slightly. Feel the stretch in the back of the wrist. On your next exhale, begin to roll the tailbone under, round the spine, chin to chest, and shift forward. Okay. Now we're going to move the palms back to the normal position, so palms are down. And we'll just do a couple more spinal undulations or any kind of movement that you feel like you want to do. So you can do some circular movements or motions with the hips, whatever feels nice. So any spontaneous, natural movements. Okay. Come back to stillness. Now bring the palms all the way towards the top of the mat. Stack the hips over the knees, and we're going to melt the chest forward into this puppy pose, Anahatasana. So really think about pressing the armpits towards the mat and the chin to the mat as well. If that's too intense for you, you can bring the forehead to the mat. But if you want more of a stretch and it's within your range, you can rest the chin. So in this puppy pose, on your next inhale, really think about melting the chest and belly down, pressing the armpits towards the mat. Now as you exhale, draw the belly in towards the spine and begin to tuck your tailbone under. So you're taking the arch out of the back. Inhale, arch. Exhale, tuck your tailbone under and draw the core in. We'll do this 3 more times. So 3, arch, and round. It's a very subtle movement, but really visualize a rounding of the spine. Inhale, arch, 2. Exhale, belly to spine, tuck your tailbone under, and really activate the core. And 1 more time. Inhale, arch, really opening the chest. And exhale, in this almost like a micro movement, lift the core, draw the core in, and tuck your tailbone under. Okay. Now lower the elbows, and we're going to shift forward. Extend the legs out, and find your plank, your forearm plank. So let's hold it here for a few moments. So tuck your tailbone under, draw your belly towards your spine, stay active in the legs. Really ground the elbows down and lengthen the neck. Press the heart towards the sky. And let's hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. So stay really active in the belly. Press the heart towards the sky. Push the mat away with the elbows. 3, 2, 1. On your next exhale, lower the pelvis towards the mat. Untuck your toes. And we're just going to rise into Sphinx pose. So bring the elbows underneath the shoulders and ground the elbows. Palms are forward, pressing down, and the forearms are square, so they're in line with the shoulders. So try not to bring the hands in and try not to bring them out too much. So just directly ahead. So begin to activate the legs, squeeze the bum. On the inhale, gaze forward. Think about lengthening the spine. Exhale. Melt the belly and the chest and the forehead. And 1 more time. Really activate the legs, squeeze the bum. Inhale, lift up. If you want a bit more of a stretch and if it's within your range, press into the palms and you can lift the elbows and come into seal pose. So again, stay active in the legs, squeeze the bum, create space in your lower back. Shine the heart forward and lift the crown of the head high. Now exhale, begin to melt the pelvis, the lower belly, mid-belly, and the chest, shoulders, and the forehead. Extend the hands until they're outside the mat. Come onto the fingertips and really activate the fingertips here, almost like your hands are 2 teepees. And energetically draw the fingertips in towards the center of the palm. So from the toes, let's begin to activate the legs. Squeeze the inner thighs. The tops of the thighs almost lift off the mat. Squeeze the bum. And as you inhale, lift the chest, shine the heart forward, squeeze the bum. And let's do a few undulations here. So exhale, melt forward. Forehead is the last to touch the mat. And as you inhale, lift the shoulders, chest and belly. Finally lift the gaze, shine the heart forward, squeeze the bum. Exhale, melt forward. Inhale, rise. Exhale, melt the chest down. And inhale, rise. Okay, so stay active in the fingers. Keep the legs squeezed, engage the bum. And as you lift up here, just look over the left shoulder. Maybe look towards the left toes. Exhale, turn back to center. Inhale, lift and gaze over the right elbow or right shoulder towards the right foot. Exhale, back to center and lower all the way down. Okay, so bring the right palm into the chest, so it's just underneath the shoulder, and extend the left arm forward, so it's in line with the shoulder, okay? So you can keep it like this, or if you want, and it's a bit more of an intense stretch, you can cactus the left arm like so. Turn the gaze towards the mat, and now we're going to bend the right knee and flex the right foot. Tuck your left toes under, and on the next inhale, we're going to roll onto the left hip and step the right foot behind us. So you can really feel that stretch along the front of the left shoulder and the arm. You can walk the right fingertips closer to the center of the chest. So on the inhale, think about rolling a little bit more onto the left shoulder. So let's hold for 3, 2, 1. On your next exhale, keep the right leg bent and the right foot flexed. But we're going to roll back onto the chest. Okay, bring the hands underneath the shoulders. Tuck your left toes under. And we're going to press up to plank, keeping the foot flexed. So you're really engaging the right hamstring. So think about core, press into the inner palms, and we're going to push all the way up to plank. Okay, push the mat away, belly in, send the heart towards the sky. On the next exhale, we're going to start to come onto the outer edge of the left foot and step the right foot behind us and come into wild thing. So opening the chest, sweeping the right arm behind you. On your next exhale, lower the hips and the bum towards the mat. And we're going to extend the right fingertips past the left little toe, or even towards the left little toe. On the inhale, ground the right heel, really press the right heel into the mat and sweep the body up and over, extending the right arm behind you. So look wherever is comfortable for the neck. So if it's comfortable to look at the ceiling, you can do so. Maybe it's more comfortable to look at the left thumb, whatever is more comfortable. Exhale, lower down. Again, extending the right fingertips towards the left toes, or maybe past the outer side of the left foot. Inhale, ground the right heel, activate the legs, sweep the body up, extend the right arm over. And one more time, exhale, slowly lower down and start to stretch and extend the right fingertips, hands beyond the outer side of the left foot. And one more time, inhale, sweep the hips up, extend the right arm up and over. Now bring the right hand behind the head and cradle the head with the hand. Look towards the left thumb, and we're going to bend the right knee and lift the knee towards the ceiling. Really press the mat away with the left hand. Turn the gaze towards the top of the mat. Begin to pivot on the back foot, and in one movement, step the right foot beside the left thumb. Lower the left knee. Inhale, rise up. Now we're going to interlace the fingers behind the head and really cradle and support your head here with your palms. So we're here in low lunge. Think about squeezing the left glute, creating space in the lower spine. Look up towards the sky and really shine the heart towards the sky. Think about lengthening and opening the front of the body. On the next exhale, bend the left knee. Begin to roll the tailbone under. And we're basically going to curl the body in. Draw the elbows in towards each other, chin to chest. And think about drawing the elbows towards the right knee or even towards the belly button. So we're rounding the spine. On your next inhale, open the chest, gaze up, send the hips forward and down, squeeze the left glute. Exhale, begin to tuck your tailbone under and round the spine. We're curling the body in towards the belly button. Inhale, arch, hips forward and down, lift the chest. Exhale, round in. So you're bending into that left knee. You'll really feel in the front of the left hip. And one last time, inhale, arch. So really think about lifting the gaze on the center of the chest up towards the sky. Now release the hands and extend the arms up towards the sky. Hips forward and down on the exhale. One more time, inhale, lift, open the chest. On your exhale, we're going to bow forward. Plant the hands so they frame the right foot. Lift the left knee. Press into the inner palms. And we're going to lift the right foot and draw the knee towards the nose. And let's hold it for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. On the exhale, slowly bend the left knee and lower it towards the mat. On your next inhale, arch the body. And we're going to send the foot up and back into tiger pose. So really visualize touching the toes off the back of the head. Even if they don't go near it, just visualize it anyway. So inhale, arch. Exhale, curl the body in, knee to nose. Inhale, arch. Really arch the body, send the head back, send the toe forward. Exhale. Into knee to nose. Inhale, arch. Think about lengthening the front of the body, shoulders down the back, gaze up. Exhale, knee to nose. One more time. Inhale, arch. Exhale, knee to nose. Now tuck your toes under on the left foot. Lift the left knee. Knee to nose. Now ground the left heel and sweep the right leg up towards the sky. 3-leg downward facing dog. Let's take a couple of breaths here. So push the mat away. Gaze towards your left big toe and really ground the left heel if you can. Okay. Now we're going to bend, lift the left heel, begin to bend the left knee and lower it down, and simultaneously lower the right knee to the ground as well. Sit back in the heels, adjust yourself if you need to. Okay. Now sit up. So engage the legs, squeeze the bum. And we're going to again interlace the hands behind the head, cradle the head with the palms. Keep the legs really engaged here. Press the hips and the thighs forward, squeeze the bum. And again, we're going to look up towards the sky, lifting the heart towards the sky. Opening the shoulders. On the exhale, begin to tuck your tailbone under. And again, chin to chest. And imagine bringing the elbows in towards the belly button. Inhale, arch, press the hips, the thighs forward, open up. Exhale, tuck your tailbone under, begin to round in towards the center of the body. And we'll do 3 more. So 3, arch, opening the chest towards the sky. Exhale, draw the tailbone under and the elbows towards the mid-center. Inhale, arch. Exhale, round. Last time. Inhale, squeeze the bum, the inner thighs, press the hips and the thighs forward, gaze up. And as you exhale, round the spine. Think about drawing the tailbone under, belly to spine. And see how far elbows, or just visualize it. Come back to this neutral standing position, plant the palms down, and we're just going to do a little bit of a spontaneous movement. So whatever feels nice, maybe some circular movements, maybe round the spine. Okay. Okay, now extend the arms forward again. And slowly lower the chest towards the mat. Again, if it's too intense, you can bring the forehead to the mat instead of the chin. So the shoulders, the arms are about shoulder distance apart. Okay. Now this time we're going to turn the palms, so the palms face forward and the thumbs are facing upwards and the little fingers are pressing into the mat. And we're going to do the same movements. So inhale, think about melting the chest. Inhale, arch. Exhale, really think about rounding the spine. Draw the tailbone under. Inhale, arch, opening the chest. Exhale, round. A very subtle micro movement. Draw the core in. Inhale, relax the belly and arch. Exhale, draw the belly in. Tuck your tailbone under. And one more time. Inhale, arch, gaze forward if you can. And exhale. Activate the belly. Draw the core in. Lengthen the tailbone. Okay, now press the palms down. We're going to bend into the elbows. Extend the legs back. And again, let's hold our forearm plank for 10. But let's first really scan the body and check our form. So engage the legs, tailbone tucked under, draw the belly towards the spine. Press the elbows into the mat and lift the heart towards the sky. Keep the belly active and the neck long. And let's hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly lower the pelvis, the hips towards the mat. Untuck your toes and rise to Sphinx. So squeeze the bum, engage the legs, shine the heart forward. Again, if you want more of a stretch, you can lift the elbows. But always remembering to really activate the back body so that the front lengthens. Exhale, lower down, lower the elbows, the forehead. Inhale, one more time, rise up into seal maybe, or Sphinx if it's too intense to be in seal. Shine the heart forward, squeeze the bum, create space here. And exhale, lower down. Bring the fingertips now to the outside of the mat, and again, activate the fingertips. Think about drawing all the fingertips into the center of the palm. Activate the legs, squeeze the inner thighs, squeeze the bum, press the tops of the feet down. Inhale, rise. Gaze is the last thing to lift. Exhale, melt the belly, the chest, the shoulders, the forehead. Inhale, lift the shoulders, lift the belly, peel the lower belly and the head. The gaze is the last thing to lift. Exhale, in reverse. Inhale, rise. Exhale, melt. And one more time, inhale, rise. Stay active in the back body. And we're going to turn and look over the left shoulder. Back to center. And turn and look over the right shoulder. Back to center. Lower down. This time we're going to bring the hands back into a Sphinx or a seal. Inhale, squeeze the bum. Stay active in the legs. Press the tops of the feet down. And this time we're going to bend the left leg, flex the left foot, and think about squeezing the left heel towards the butt. So you're really activating the hamstring. Stay squeezing in the bum, and so you can keep pressing that right foot down. Think about lengthening the front of the body. Exhale, slowly lower the foot down. Now left or right leg, bend the right knee, squeeze both bum cheeks, and draw the right heel towards the butt. Continue to press into the palms and lengthen the front of the body. Exhale, lower down. Now melt the chest, the belly, the forehead off the ground. And this time extend the right arm to the right side of the room. So you can do it straight out, so it's in line with the shoulder. If you wish, you can cactus the arm, but again, this is quite intense to cactus the right arm. So do whatever's comfortable for you. So we're going to bend the left leg, flex the foot, and we're going to roll over onto the right side. Step the left foot behind you. You can walk the left fingertips closer to this chest. And just as you inhale, see if you can peel the left shoulder back a little bit more. But really focusing on how it feels in the right shoulder and chest. Let's hold for 3, 2, 1. On the next exhale, keep the left leg bent, keep the left foot flexed. And we're going to roll back onto our chest and ground the hips and the shoulders. Tuck the right toes underneath. Bring the hands underneath the shoulders. And again, we're going to press up to plank. So on your next exhale, squeezing the inner palms and really pressing them off the mat. Exhale to plank all the way up. And let's hold, draw the belly in. Think about separating the shoulder blades. On your next exhale, we're going to step the left foot behind us and find our wild thing. So sweep the left arm up and over as you open the chest. On the next exhale, slowly lower the hips towards the ground and extend the left fingertips past the right little toe or towards it. You can draw your chin to your chest as you do so. Inhale, ground the left heel and sweep the left arm up and over as you take wild thing again. Exhale, slowly lower down. Start to draw the chin to the chest and extend the left fingertips towards the right little toe or even past the outer edge of that right foot. Inhale, press into the left heel and send the hips up towards the sky. Open the chest. Sweep the left arm behind you. And again, look wherever is comfortable for your neck. Maybe up towards the ceiling, maybe down towards the right thumb. So your gaze should be wherever feels comfortable for the neck. Exhale, slowly lower down. And really extend the left fingertips far beyond, or as far beyond the outer side of the right foot as you can, chin to chest. And one more time, press into the left heel and inhale, sweep the arm up and over. Now bring the hand, the left palm behind the head, cradle the head, turn the gaze towards the right thumb and lift the left knee towards the chest. So you're lifting, bending the left knee and lifting the left knee high. And in one movement, super slowly, step the left foot beside the right thumb. Super slowly, as slow as you can. Lower the right knee to the ground. Inhale, rise. Now interlace both hands, fingers behind the head. And really cradle the head so you can really relax the neck here and allow the palms to take the weight of the head. Squeeze the right bum cheek this time and lift the gaze and the center of the chest up towards the sky. So staying active in the lower body in your low lunge to really create space in the lower spine. Now on the exhale, begin to lift the hips up and back, bend into the right knee. Start to draw the tailbone under, the chin to the chest, and draw the elbows in towards the belly button or the left knee. Inhale, hips forward and down as you open up, gaze up, lift the center of the chest. Exhale, bend into the right knee. Begin to draw the tailbone under. Feel that lengthening in the front of the right thigh. And draw the elbows in towards the midpoint of the body. Inhale, hips forward and down as you arch, gaze up. Exhale, roll the tailbone under. And think about curling the body into a little bowl so that elbows can go towards the left knee, or you can even think about bringing them towards the belly button. Inhale, arch, lift up. lifting out of the lower back. Exhale, bend into the right knee and begin to draw and lengthen the tailbone under. Elbows, chin to chest, elbows towards the belly button if you can. And one more time, inhale, hips forward and down and arch. And exhale, elbows in towards the center of the body. Now inhale, release the hands, extend them up towards the sky. And on your next exhale, bow forward, plant the hands. Tuck the right toes under, lift the right knee. And we're going to lift the left knee towards the nose. Press into the palms, around the spine. And let's hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. On your next exhale, lower the right knee towards the mat. And on the inhale, we're going to take tiger pose again. So arch the spine, bend the right knee, and think about bringing the left big toe towards the back of the head. Exhale, curl the body in, knee to nose, belly to spine. Inhale, arch, really visualize touching the toes off the head, even if it's nowhere near there. Exhale, round in. Inhale, arch. Gaze up, lengthen the front of the body. Exhale, curl the body in, knee to nose. Again, inhale, arch. Exhale, round. And one more time, inhale, bend the knee. Think about bringing the toe to the back of the head as you gaze up. And exhale, knee to nose. So as the knees to the nose, start to lift the right knee. And we're going to sweep the left leg all the way back to three-legged downward facing dog. Just take a couple of inhales here. Now exhale, lift the right heel. Begin to bend the right knee and simultaneously bend the left knee. And we're going to lower down so that both knees are on the mat. Sit back on your heels. And we're just going to do a few Lalasana lifts, okay? So bring the palms to the outsides of the thighs so that the arms are snug into the sides of the thighs. Your fingertips can be in line with your knees or a little bit further back, wherever's comfortable. Okay, so I'm going to show you one and then we're going to do a set of 10. So really think about pushing the mat away and curling the body in. So really activating in the core. And we're going to keep the tops of the toes down unless you feel like you can lift the feet as well and go into full Lalasana. Please do if that's in your practice. So one is going to look like so. And we're going to do 10. Okay, so I'll count us together. So really think about pushing the mat away and really activating the core, rounding the spine and lifting up. Let's go. So I'll count from 10 down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower down, sit back on your heels. Feel good? Can we do 5 more? Yeah? Okay. Okay. Assume the position again. Press the palms into the mat. Think about really curling the body in and using the core. So just think your mantra is core, core, core. We're only going to do 5. We can do it. So plant the palms. Really press into the inner palms. Chin to chest. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And slowly lower down. Well done. Okay, plant our palms down, tuck your toes under, and push it back to downward facing dog. So really push the mat away here, and have the hands, okay, shoulder distance apart. But shoulder distance means that your shoulders, the tops of your shoulders, should just touch off your ears, okay? So see if you can work towards that. On the next inhale, lift the heels. Exhale, bend the knees, gaze forward. Keep the hips and the heels high and jump, float or fly to the top of your mat. Inhale, lift up halfway, lengthen. Exhale, melt the chest over the thighs, chin to chest. Now ground the heels. On the inhale, sweep the arms towards the sky. Gaze up, bring your palms together and lower to chest center. Okay, let's do some sun salutations to keep us nice and warm. On the next inhale, we'll add in the back bend. So sweep the arms up, press the hips and the thighs forward, gaze up. As you exhale, soften the knees, bow forward, fold the body in two, palms touch the mat. Inhale, lift up halfway and lengthen. Now exhale, if you want to practice your handstand, you can do so now. So step it back, take your vinyasa. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. 2 breaths. Inhale, fill the body with breath. And exhale. Again, inhale, fill the body, finding space, finding length. And as you exhale, really feel grounded and settle into your downward facing dog. On the next inhale, lift the heels. Exhale, bend the knees, gaze forward and jump, float or fly to the top of your mat. Inhale, lift up halfway, lengthen. Exhale, melt the body forward, chin to chest. Inhale, sweep the arms towards the sky, palms together and lower to chest center. Let's keep it going nice and fast. Add in the back bend. Inhale, hips forward, gaze up. Exhale, fold the body in two. Inhale, create space and lengthen. Exhale, back, take your vinyasa. Practice your handstand here if you wish. Let's keep doing it. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale through the nose. And exhale. Let's keep it going. Inhale, lift the heels. Exhale, bend the knees, gaze forward, and let's jump, float or fly to the top of the mat. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, melt the body forward. Now ground the heels. Inhale, sweep the hands towards the sky. Palms together and lower to chest center. And last time, find our way back to downward facing dog. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, bow forward. Inhale, lift up halfway, lengthen. Exhale to your vinyasa. Try again. And again. Okay, so when you're in your downward facing dog, take a couple of breaths. Really ground the heels. Squeeze the pointer fingers and the thumbs towards each other. On the next inhale, we're going to sweep the right leg up towards the sky. On the exhale, bend the right knee towards the nose, shift the body forward, and let's hold it here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now step the foot between the thumbs and let's take it up into standing splits. So really ground the heel. Frame the foot with the fingertips. And we're just going to do some pulses here, some bounces, okay? So 10 times. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. So from standing splits, lower the foot, lift the torso and find your warrior 3. If the plant is in the way, you can extend your arms back or forward, whatever your preference. Now again, we're going to bring the hands behind the head, interlace the fingers. And inhale, think about arching the body, lifting up. And on the exhale, micro bend in the right knee and draw the knee, the left knee towards the elbows. Inhale into warrior three, but give it a bit of an arch. Exhale, micro bend the right knee and draw the elbows to the left knee. And again, inhale, warrior three, but arch. Fire up the back body. Exhale, begin to bend the left knee towards the elbows. Curl the body in towards the center. Okay, one last time. Inhale, warrior three, and arch. And this time we're going to lift the torso and draw the left knee into the chest. And extend the left foot forward, almost like a reverse warrior three, and lean back into the back body. Exhale, back to warrior three. Lower the left toes. Inhale to high lunge. Extend the arms up towards the sky. And take your vinyasa. So whatever way you wish. If you're working on your handstand, keep going. Find your way back to downward facing dog. Okay. From downward facing dog, on the inhale, sweep the left leg towards the sky. On the exhale, draw the left knee in towards the nose as you shift the body forward, round the spine. And let's hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Turn the gaze towards the thumbs and place your left foot to the top of the mat. Inhale, sweep the right leg up towards the sky. Find your standing splits. And again, let's pulse the leg and the chest towards the thighs 10 times. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. We're going to rise up to warrior three. Extend the arms forward or back, whatever is your preference. And when you're ready, interlace the hands behind the head. On the exhale, bend the right knee towards the elbows. Curl the body in. Inhale, extend back up to warrior three, but add in a bit of an arch. Exhale, elbows to knee. Inhale, arch. Exhale, curl the body in. Inhale, warrior three. Add in a bit of a back bend, almost arching the body. And exhale, roll it all the way in. Knee to elbows. Okay. Back to warrior three. And this time we're going to stand up tall and draw the right knee into the chest. And now extend the right foot forward as you lean back into the back body, like a reverse warrior three. Exhale, back to warrior three. Let's do it one more time. Draw the knee in, extend the right foot out, reverse your warrior, kind of fun. Exhale, back to warrior three. And slowly lower the back toes. And find your high lunge. Staying active in the lower body as you open the heart. Now extend the arms towards the sky and take your vinyasa. So if you want to practice your handstand like me, you can do so, but do whatever's in your practice. So we'll practice a little bit. And find your way back to downward facing dog. And we'll do 3 breaths here in downward facing dog. So inhale through the nose, fill the body, the belly with breath. And as you exhale, really settle into the pose and release everything. Again, inhale, finding space in the center of the chest, finding length, and exhale. One last time, inhale, and exhale. On the next inhale, sweep the right leg towards the sky. As you exhale, we're going to bring the right knee towards the back of the right wrist and lower down, and pigeon the front leg. So the front foot shin can be parallel to the top of the mat. If that's too intense, you can just have more of a diagonal angle. So bring the right heel towards the left hip. Okay? Keep the foot flexed on the front leg and keep the toes tucked under on the back. Okay? Now we're going to, again, interlace the hands behind the back of the head. Stay active in the lower body. Really squeeze the left butt cheek here and keep that front foot flexed and the front leg strong. Okay? On the exhale, we're going to lower the chest down as far as you can go. Inhale, rise up. Let's do 3 more. So 1, 2, and 3. Rise up. Let's switch. So bring the left foot in front and the right leg back. Pigeon the left leg. Okay. So flex both feet, tuck the toes under in the back. Interlace the hands behind the head. So keeping the legs strong and the bum squeezed. Let's lower down. And up. And down. And up. Really squeezing the left butt cheek. Slowly lower down. And up. And one more time. Lower down as low as you can. And slowly rise back up. Release the head. And again, switch it up again. So pigeon the front leg. Okay? This time we're going to make fists and extend the arms out behind us, opening the chest. So we're going to do the same action. So we'll do 3 times now. Lower down. Inhale, rise. Lower down, really keeping that front foot flexed. Inhale, rise. Lower down. Inhale, rise. One last switch. Pigeon the left. Bring the right foot behind you. So square the hips. Keep the toes tucked under in the back foot and flex the left foot. Make little fists. And think about opening the chest and extending the arms behind you. Exhale, lower down. 1. 2. 3. And 4. Good. So we're going to take 90-90. So see if you can bring the front foot parallel to the front of the mat, front leg, okay? Now lift and do the same angle with the back leg. So if I look down now, this leg is kind of, we're working towards 90, and this leg is the back shin is parallel to the side of the mat, okay? Bring the hands interlaced behind the head, and we're just going to lift the left leg as high as you can, keeping that 90-degree angle. Now if you want, you can extend the foot towards the right side of the room. Try and keep the leg, the thigh, at the height of the hip. I can't do it now because the wall is there, but I'll do it on the other side. Try and keep the heart facing forward. Very good. Lower down. And we're going to bring the right foot forward and take Baddha Konasana. So bring the soles of the feet together. Bring the hands underneath the outer sides of the feet and bend the elbows. I'll actually come forward so you can see me. So like the pages of a book, open the feet, bend the elbows and press the inner thighs open. And we're going to keep the spine neutral, so we're not going to round, we're just going to bend at the hip. So lower down as much as you can, pressing the legs open like the pages of a book. So think about melting the heart towards the feet or the floor. Slowly lift up, and I'll do it facing you so you can see. So yeah, pigeon the right foot and come into 90-90. So the right foot is parallel to the front of the mat, the left shin is parallel to the side of the mat. Interlace the hands behind the head and lift the leg. So try and keep it the same height as the hip, that'll keep it nice and intense. Okay. And if you wish, you can extend the foot to the left, keeping the leg lifted. And you start to feel that here in your TFL muscle and your glute. And bend it again if you wish. Add in a few. 1, 2, 3. Bend 90-90 and lower down. We're going to have to equal out on the other side, so let's flip one more time. Pigeon the left foot and do 90-90. Bring the hands, lift the right leg, extend the foot. 1, bend back to 90, 2, and 3. Lower down, sit on your bum. We're going to lower all the way back onto our back. Bring the heels in towards the bum so that when you extend your fingers you can just feel the back of the heels. So ground the heels, squeeze the inner thighs and lift the pelvis. If you can interlace the hands behind the lower back and draw the elbows or the shoulders under. And lift the pelvis in your bridge. And let's hold for 3, 2, really squeeze the bum, stay active in the legs, and 1. Lower the bum down, but keep the mini arch in your back. So you can take another set of bridge, or if wheels in your practice, you can take that. So ground the heels, squeeze the bum, squeeze the inner thighs, lift up. You can stay in your bridge pose here. If you want to take wheel, bring the hands to either side of the ears, fingers pointing towards the heels. Ground the heels and press up. So stay active in the legs, the bum. Squeeze the bum, create space in the lower back. And let's hold for 5 breaths, if you can. Try and keep the shoulders and the arms in line with the shoulders, so you're not splaying the elbows out. Squeeze the inner thighs towards each other. 3, 2, and 1. When you're ready, slowly lower the back of the head to the mat as you tuck your chin in. Lower down from your bridge. And we're going to bring the soles of the feet together. Allowing the spine to come back into a nice neutral position after our back bend. And slowly draw the knees in towards each other. And you can take happy baby. So take the outsides of the feet, bend the knees towards the armpits, draw the chin in. And think about melting the entire spine against the mat. And draw the knees in towards each other. And we're going to lower the knees towards the left. Take a nice spinal twist. and gaze towards the right. Turn towards the ceiling, draw the knees into center, and then over towards the right as you turn your gaze towards the left. So grounding the left shoulder and try and ground the right shoulder if you can. Turn the gaze towards the sky and draw the knees in. Give yourself a bit of a squeeze here if you wish. And when you're ready, extend the feet to either corner of the mat with the palms facing up. So with every exhale, really feel yourself being grounded and settling into the mat. So when you're ready, unless you want to stay in your Shavasana, which you can, roll onto your right side and come back up to your seated position. So whatever is comfortable for you. Maybe at this point you can take full lotus or half lotus. And if you're still in Shavasana, that's fine. You can stay in Shavasana as we close our practice with our own. So again, we're going to bring all your awareness back to your breath, back into the body. If you wish, bring the hands to heart center into Anjali Mudra. Allow the crown of the head to lift up tall as you inhale. And as you exhale, really feeling grounded in the sit bones. And let's seal our practice with one Om. So take a big deep inhale through the nose. Feel the belly go nice and wide as you fill the belly and the body with breath. And just pause at the top of your inhale. And we'll exhale together for Om. Bow your head to your heart. Give yourself love and gratitude for your practice. And thank you for letting me guide you through your practice. Namaste.